Turns out it was a false headland that we could see. We've still got another one to go.
So you can see that's the weather warnings for Ireland.
Storm's pretty bad, pretty rocky.
Hi everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Lost in Transit. We're Tom and Iz. A couple of years ago, we decided to do up an old Ford Transit, move into it, and disappear into the great outdoors. After fitting out the van and escaping lockdowns, we are finally living van life. Come along for the ride as we attempt to live, work, and play in a tiny space together while travelling the world.
Having spent 3 months in Scotland, we crossed the Irish Sea to Ireland. This series, we'll be following the wild Atlantic Way along some of the most spectacular scenery in the world. Good morning, it is Sunday, and Sunday for us means watching some van life YouTubers. We've watched Overlanding Sophia in Turkey and Those Happy Days in the north of England.
Right, we've got a busy day ahead of us planned. We've got a day of sightseeing activities. First things first, we've got to go to Alihi's, go to the shop, use the toilets there. They've got public toilets, which is quite handy, and fill up some water, because I saw there's a little like fire hydrant thing that we can fill up water from. Good pressure, good little find. Found that the other day on a walk. Just good to always top up the water, because you never know when you next might not find a tap. Next stop, recycling. Here we are at the Buddhist Center, our first stop of the day. We're really excited to go and see this place. We've had lots of people in our comments suggested coming here. So we're at a meditation centre cafe, and we've got 2 vegan cakes. Got a berry cheesecake and a fruit flapjack. 2 oat flat whites on the way. So, and look at this view. That was really nice in there. They have lovely incense burning, great vegan cakes. We've got a whole pack of incense now for the van, so we're sorted. It's going to smell really nice. And we're just going to go and have a little walk around this meditation centre. It's very peaceful here. Okay, I really recommend coming here. Again, the sun's just come out. We've just sat in that meditation garden for ages, and it's so beautiful. The view just feels like something from a postcard. Yeah, really lovely with the sun on your face, just sitting there enjoying the view, having a meditate.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden things.
So we've just started this loop walk. It's another one of those national loop walks that we've been doing recently, and this one is about an hour and a half long. It should be fairly easy, apparently. It stays fairly flat, and we walk out to the headland and back again.
Yeah, I wasn't really, you know that like when you're cozy in the car, I wasn't really feeling like a walk, but I think it'll feel better after doing this.
Cool, we've just stumbled across these caves, and they're really cool.
Really nice.
Oh, slippery.
Maybe 2 minutes walk from the car park, and we've already seen this amazing cave. Wow, look, that one goes all the way through. This walk is a stunner, but it is boggy. Here we go. Just gotta go for it. Oh, that was quite a good path actually. Oh, my foot just got really badly stuck then. That's going to be nice for the van. Try and wash it in the grass a little bit. We finished the Pauline loop. I think it only took us about an hour. It's really nice, recommend it. And it would be so nice to come here in the summer and go swimming in those caves. We're going to leave now. We're on a really steep hill, so fingers crossed we get out okay. And we're going to go find our park up for the night.
We've driven across the peninsula to Castletown Beara, and there is a camper van area. So we've parked up here for the night and we're going to go find some food. There's a vegan pizza place and we're going to try and find chips as well, I think.
Yeah, we've just come back from Pizza Dog. We're so excited. We've got massive pizza, chips and garlic bread, all vegan, very exciting. Let's go.
So we've just arrived at the cable car for Jersey Island. So there's a big island just off the coast and you get to it via a cable car over the waters. It's pretty windy today, so we're hoping they run.
I mean, it's looking how I expected. Like quite rickety and like a bit rusty. But it's like kind of crazy. Off we go. Fingers crossed it's open. You can see it. It's so windy.
So before the cable car, if there was any bad weather, the island would be cut off for weeks at a time. And apparently the priest would come down to the shores and would form the cross and bless the people on the island from over the waters.
Oh, wow. Hiya, you okay? Is it running?
Are you running?
Yeah.
Perfect. We get 2 turns, please.
Nice, thank you. So much. Can we shut that?
Yeah, on the other one.
Oh my god, it's going. This is so cool. I'm quite scared. Okay. I can't believe it's running. It's so windy.
It is proper little chugging along over the waters. It's pretty crazy. Oh, you can see the water down below.
Yeah, it's super funny.
It's so windy and crazy and wild today. So this is Ireland's only cable car. It costs us €10 each to go across, and that's return, which I think is a bargain. That is really fun. Loved it. It's really windy today. I'm surprised they're running on the cable car. I'm glad they were. What a little trip that was. But the last one, the guy said just come back before 4 and we should be alright. So now we've got some time to go and explore Jersey Island.
We just met a lovely chap who lives on the island. He stopped and pulled over, born and raised on Jersey, telling us all about life on the island, which is it's really fascinating, thinking like how you would just manage all your day-to-day living.
So the people on the island, there are a few roads, and about 4 times a year there's a ferry from Castletown Bear, and that's when they'll ship the cars over here. And then once the cars are on the island, they'll just stay here. And so everyone's got a car, maybe 2 on the island, because if your car breaks down, there's no mechanic, so we just switch to the other car. And they catch the cable car across to the mainland, and they'll have another car parked over there so they can get to the shops or whatever.
I don't know if you can hear the birds just singing away. It's so peaceful over here. It's really beautiful. There's a mountain walk up there. The guy we just met said to keep left because it's a bit more sheltered, so we're going to follow his advice. Just seen some chuffs up there right above us and they're circling us. side of the island's way windier. It was really calm back there.
So we made it pretty much down to the end of the island, but we're turning around and making our way back. It's so windy here, and also we need to get back before 4 so we can catch the last cable car off the island.
We're in a rush to get the cable car. We walked right to the end to see the lighthouse, but it took us quite a lot longer than we thought it would. So now we're in a bit of a rush to get back. Turns out it was a false headland that we could see. We've still got another one to go. Oh, and it's 10:02 now. We made it back! About 5:02, so in the nick of time. And here's our lovely cable car. Oh my god, it's so cool. Wow, the excitement. So cool. It's proper rickety. I can't believe we're in the middle of the ocean. This is really cool. The guy we met on the island was saying that like the farmers used to bring their sheep in here, but then health and safety stopped it because there was like too much poo and stuff on the floor. Still a little bit of straw in here.
And cows. They used to bring cows.
And cows.
Good morning, guys. So it's been a little bit of time since we last saw you. Excuse me, I'm vlogging here. Hello. I'm vlogging here, shush. Hello, so we last spoke to you on Monday and it is now Wednesday. We've had a day off filming, which is our first day off filming in quite some time. It was Valentine's Day on Monday, so we had the evening to ourselves and decided to give ourselves the whole next day off as well. Today, or the last day, has been stormy. Insanely stormy. We are parked up out on the cliff. We have storms due all week this week. So our plans have been a little changed. There's weather warnings and stuff. We were hoping to go out to Beara Island, but I think that's probably not going to happen now because yeah, there's yellow weather warnings for gales at sea and just so much rain and stuff. So I think we might end up hunkering down this week in preparation for our friends arriving.
We do feel very exposed to this spot. We're right on the cliffs. So it's not the best place to be here for the storm, and I think it's going to be getting worse now for the rest of the day. We have a campsite in mind we want to go to, like our weekly campsite treat. So we're going to drive over there after lunch and just hunker down in the shelter of a campsite, hopefully. Fingers crossed it's open.
It is just so mad. This guy, my glass will blow off again. Woo! Wow, cool spot. I wish we had some nicer weather to enjoy it in. Oh no, here's your coat!
Oh my god, it's in the deepest puddle. Ah! We just turned up at Beara camping and the guy there said unfortunately their toilets and showers are all shut at the moment, but the man next door is open, so he runs the campsite, which we didn't know about, so we found it just following his instructions down the lane, and here we are. We actually rang on his bell and it's an elderly gentleman who runs it, and he was really sweet, and like there's no toilets and showers here either actually, but he's letting us shower in his house. Ah, that shower was so overdue and so good. Thank you, Donald. He's such a sweet man as well. He said we can come back whenever we want to empty our toilet. If we're in the area, we can come and have a shower. He's so adorable. He's just like, I'm happy to accommodate you yet again. Lovely Irish hospitality.
So this week there are 2 named storms coming in, which is a little bit frustrating because it means that we're not going to be able to see as much as we probably would have liked on this peninsula. And normally we just hunker down and see it next week, but we do actually have plans next week in the diary. We're meeting up with our friends Kate and Jake, which we're really excited about. So we are actually going to be heading off. We do need to make a bit of ground even though it's quite stormy. Yeah, we gave up on Breaking Bad because it was too dark.
Yeah, we kept having nightmares.
Yeah, it was just like a bit, it's not what you want to watch just before bed. So Channel 4, so BBC doesn't work in Ireland, obviously, but Channel 4 still does. So we've been watching Green Wing, which has been really good.
Morning everyone. I think the storm has passed for now at least. It's coming back later on apparently, so we're going to make the most of this calm in the storm and go and explore Glen Gareth. Just going to get all of the services done before we leave, like water and emptying our toilet and stuff. Fun!
So this is a really nice woodland. Like, the trees are really wiggly and there's just moss on everything. But it's really accessible. It's like really good walking paths through. So no muddy boots today.
We're really excited. Our friends Kate and Jake are coming out next week, all the way from Cornwall, but we've just heard that there's red weather warnings now. They were yellow, then amber, now they've just turned to red. So fingers crossed they get out okay.
We are back to the van and we are just having a bit of a plan because these red weather warnings, so basically tonight there's going to be like insane winds. Whoa, okay, yeah, so you can see that's the weather warnings for Ireland, and we are down in the southwest, so deep in the red area.
I think we need to like find somewhere to go to be safe. Okay, after much deliberation about where to be for this storm, we have decided to go inland a little bit to Castle Donovan.
So we drove inland a bit. I think it was the right decision. It is definitely less windy here. It's now midnight and we're only just getting our first bit of wind really. We're starting to get rocked around a little tiny bit, but it's around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when the red weather warning actually kicks in. So hopefully you don't see any more of us tonight because we sleep the whole night through.
There's hopefully everyone's safe out there, no damage is done, and we'll find out in the morning. Hey guys, oh, I can't see me. Storm's pretty bad, pretty rocky. Morning everyone, we survived the storm. It was quite a bad rocky night, so we've slept in a bit now to catch up on sleep. It's still really windy out there, and we're actually completely disconnected with the world because all of our phone masts are down, so none of our, like, cause we got a phone each, and then we've got our like mobile router, and that's not working either. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it started snowing. We're all cozy in here, got the incense burning and just drinking nice hot drinks. Quite like it really. It's kind of quite enjoying not having internet, because when you're doing what we do, like, it can become quite obsessive, like looking at social media and stuff like that. So it's really nice actually to have a break. But we do really want the internet because we need to contact our friends Kate and Jake, who've actually had to come in early because of the storm. We've had to fly in a day early into Dublin. They're still not meeting us till Sunday, but we just want to like keep in touch with them, and we can't at the moment. So fingers crossed the signal comes back soon. that is it for this week. So next week we have exciting plans. Our friends Kate and Jake are coming over from Cornwall to West Cork, so we're going to be exploring with them and we'll take you along with us. See you there.